And we're back, guys. Why I'm talking to you about what we're going over today. I'm also going to be looking at my phone to make sure that the audio is working okay. So today it's part four. It's part four of the real estate sales training today down in Norman, Oklahoma. What an amazing crowd. What an amazing video series. I've just been so happy to be here with all of you in person and be here with you online. Those of you that braved the weather coming in this morning, wow, thank you so much. So audio is working. That is great. I'm getting ready to go over what will absolutely, if you're consistent with it, if you put 50% effort, 50% effort into it, and if you're consistent with it, just one thing a week, it will absolutely change your real estate business for the better. I'm just going to tell you what's worked for me. I'm just going to tell you what I've learned, what Jackson and Jesse have taught me. Very sorry about that. Had a brain fart. What Jackson and Jesse have taught me, I'm just retelling you it from my side of the story. A fat, bald, 40-year-old dude. I'm telling you, you might look at those guys and be like, wow, it's only going to work for them. Well, look at me. It works for me too. It does. Put a light bulb in my mouth. I look like Uncle Fester. If I can get business from YouTube, you guys can get business from YouTube too. And that's what we're talking about today. So before I get into it, as always, my name is Josh Barnett. I'm an agent over at eXp Realty. I have teammates over at eXp Realty. And guys, it's not a real estate brokerage. It's not. It's more than that. So if you have any questions about moving brokerages or any questions about eXp Realty, do not hesitate to call, text, or email me. I would absolutely love to chat with you about my perspective of eXp Realty and how it has totally changed my whole outlook on the real estate business. And the 3 different ways to generate income has been crazy. It has been crazy. Everyone's results are different. All I can do is speak to you from my experience. So let's talk more about YouTube and how do you do YouTube for real estate business. So people go to YouTube to research a buying decision that they want to make. People go to YouTube when they're relocating halfway across the country. People go to YouTube when they're moving right down the street. People go to YouTube to make large consumer purchases to do their research. So keeping that in mind, what you have to do on YouTube is go to the very top of the sales process. Go to the very top of the buyer process. Go to the very top of the seller process. What are questions that buyers and sellers are asking when they're making these moves across the country? What are the questions that sellers are asking? How do I get my home ready to sell? What are those questions? If you can create halfway good content on that answers those questions. Some of my best videos were shot on a cell phone cam, okay? It doesn't have to be rocket science. Half my videos now are shot on a cell phone cam because I just don't feel like carrying my camera around everywhere. I don't. I literally use my cell phone cam and a $100 webcam to do 70% of my videos now. I rarely bust out the GoPro. I rarely bust out the 360 camera because it's about the content. It's about answering the consumer's questions. So let's go over 3 things a buyer would want to know. 3 things a buyer would want to know. And this is going to be the subject of your video. So they're going to want to know the pros and cons of living in X city. They're going to want to know everything about X city, utilities, internet, trash service, traffic. They're also going to want to know what the cost of living is in X city. So those are 3 simple video topics that you could do for the major metropolitan that you live close by and all the surrounding metropolitans that are right next to that one. For Oklahoma City, for example, you've got Oklahoma City as the main hub. Then you've got Norman, you've got Mustang, you've got Choctaw, you've got Midwest City, you've got Yukon, you've got Piedmont, you've got Edmond, you got Bethany, you got War Acres, you've got Hera, you've got all these other minor cities around the major city. So apply those 3 videos to each one of those cities. Well, Josh, how do I do that? It's so simple. It is so simple. So whatever the video topic is, whatever, let's say the pros and cons of Norman, Oklahoma, whatever that is, you have to hook the person. You have to, like any one of your basic sitcoms, the beginning part of every single sitcom, like the best one that I can remember, the one that always stands out when I think about it is that Mad About You series. Do you remember that Mad About You series? Those of you in my age bracket know what I'm talking about. But there's this one hook that completely blows away every hook I've ever seen. The lady simply came out, held the toilet paper roll up to the man, and she said, "Look at this, look at this." And it was an empty toilet paper roll on the toilet paper roll holder. She took it off, put the new one back on, and she was like, there. And that was the hook. That was the intro. They kept 90% of the viewers when that happened. That is the most amazing hook in the whole world. That is like something that relates to the people watching it, hands down, over and over and over again. So taking that example, applying it to real estate YouTube is real simple. Are you thinking about moving to Oklahoma City? You know they are. So that's the first sentence. Are you wondering what the pros are of Oklahoma City? Are you also wondering what are the cons of Oklahoma City? So you ask them 3 questions that reaffirm the title that they already clicked on, that they already want to know about. And what you're doing is hooking them on your video. So that's how you open up the video. And then you tell them, so stick around, because that's what we're going to be going over in this video. Oklahoma City, the pros and the cons. Now let's get started. And then when you say, now let's get started, you're going to backtrack just a little bit and you're going to say, but first, don't forget, we are licensed real estate agents, or I am a licensed real estate agent, or my team and I are blessed with helping buyers just like you who are looking at relocating to, moving to, or moving within Oklahoma City, the Oklahoma City metro area, and we would absolutely love to earn your business too. So that number that's popping up down below, that is the number that you can call us, text us, or shoot us an email, and my team and I will get to work helping you, just like we've been able to do with all the other with other customers when they're relocating to, moving to, and move within the Oklahoma City metro area. You got to put that call to action in. So you find the question that the consumer wants to know the answer to. You make the hook based off that question. And then before you get into the video, you do a call to action that says, call me. My team and I are here to serve you. My team and I are here to help you. You have to call us. We can't help you unless you call us. Text us or shoot us an email so we can get started working together. And then right after you do the call to action, now let's get in today's video. And then the video goes over what the topic is. Don't clickbait them. Talk about the topic. Talk about the title. If it's the pros and cons of Oklahoma City, we get thunderstorms. Some people love them. Some people love falling asleep during a thunderstorm. I personally think it's a con because it wakes my kids up at night. And I got little kids at home. And when they wake up at night, I wake up at night. And that makes a grumpy dad. So some people love them. They sleep right through them. Some people, they wake their kids up. And it's a huge con. So you decide. Comment down below. Do you think thunderstorms are a pro? Do you think thunderstorms are a con for you? Let me know. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is there is absolutely no traffic. There is absolutely no traffic here in Oklahoma City. If you think there's traffic here in Oklahoma City, you're wrong. There's not. I've lived in Seattle. I've lived down in Virginia Beach. You can't go anywhere during rush hour. But in Oklahoma City, when it's rush hour, you might slow down to like 20 miles an hour at the major intersections. That's it. You talk about the video title and tell them the truth. Tell them about what you've done. Tell them about your story. They want to know, like, and trust you. They're looking for someone to help them. If you provide the information they want and you be real, be you on the video, they are going to know, like, and trust you, and they're going to want to work with you. They're going to call you. They're going to text you. YouTube is a tool to educate people. YouTube puts your video in front of the people that are searching for your video. YouTube handles it for you. Okay? It's that simple. And this also, when I shoot these videos, I also upload them on Facebook individually. I also upload it on LinkedIn individually. I never share it. Jesse and Jackson always say, do not share your YouTube videos. Let YouTube's algorithm do what YouTube does. That's what they say. That's what I stick to. And my channel, I was doing YouTube 12 years before I started following this outline with Jesse and Jackson, and I had maybe 128 subscribers. In 2 years of not doing it as consistent as I should, my channel grew to over 1,000 subscribers, and we're consistently, my team and I are closing YouTube deals monthly, consistently closing them monthly, all because we listened to a podcast back in the day that Jesse and Jackson did, and it's just taken off. So what I'm telling you works for me. It works for them. They're the ones who taught me. And I'm telling you, if you're consistent and if you stick with it, it doesn't happen right away. I shot my first video in May, and I believe I got my first reach out in August. So May, June, July, August. So it took me 4 months to get traction, but I wasn't being consistent. I was being inconsistent. I probably did 10 videos during those 4 months, which I highly do not recommend. You want to drop at least 1 video a week. It would be better to drop 2 videos a week. But if you just need to start out where you're getting your feet wet, drop 1 video a week. And it's real simple. Consumer question, hook based off consumer question, call to action, call, text, or email me. We're helping other customers, and we'd love to earn your business too. Video meet. Once you go over what the video is about, what the title is about, then you do another call to action. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video today. And if you did, subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. If you're moving to, relocate to, or living within or the Oklahoma City metro area and you're wanting to learn more about it to make that move, you absolutely have to give my team and I a call, a text, or an email. We'd love to help. We'd love to help you with your relocation to, your move to, and move within the Oklahoma City metro area. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you guys on the next video. That's it. That's it. So in as little as 12 minutes, I've told you exactly how to go make videos for YouTube, and the same outline. You can add those videos to your Facebook business page, and you can add those videos to your LinkedIn page. And I get business from all 3 of them, guys. It's supported me. It's increased my business. It's increased my team's business over the last 2 years. And I'm just telling you what works for me. You want to know more about that? Don't hesitate. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to talk with you more about YouTube. And if you're upset at your current brokerage and you're looking at making a move to a brokerage that's not really a brokerage, it's way more than a brokerage, you absolutely got to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Josh Barnett, eXp Realty. I'd love to chat with you about eXp Realty. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys on the next clip.